With the world's largest defense budget of $895 billion, according to Global Firepower's 2025 rankings, and a fighting force of over 1.31 million active personnel, just how powerful is the United States military in 2025? Having a military history of unmatched global dominance since World War II, America has proven itself, time and again, to be the paramount military force on Earth. But with rising near-peer competitors like China and Russia, and the emergence of new asymmetric challenges from cyberspace to outer space, how does this superpower continue to maintain its overwhelming military edge, especially while managing security commitments across every continent and ocean simultaneously? Join us as we delve into the remarkable technological superiority and unprecedented global reach of the United States Armed Forces. Over the past decade, America has been relentlessly advancing its military through revolutionary technologies, investing in artificial intelligence and multi-domain operations to overcome the realities of great power competition. This transformation has been driven by necessity, a necessity to deter increasingly capable adversaries while projecting decisive power globally across traditional battlefields and emerging domains. Not only in conventional warfare, but also in the cyber and space realms, where future conflicts will be won or lost. America's commitment to military modernization reached a critical inflection point in 2018 when the national defense strategy fundamentally shifted focus from counterterrorism to strategic competition with China and Russia. The goal was explicit: to build a more lethal, rapidly innovating joint force capable of deterring and defeating aggression in multiple theaters simultaneously, while maintaining the technological superiority that has defined American military power for generations. This included establishing the world's first independent space force, accelerating hypersonic weapons development with multiple successful tests, investing $1.8 billion in artificial intelligence initiatives, and creating a military doctrine that emphasizes joint all-domain command and control, integrating every sensor with every shooter. The results have been game-changing. America has deployed over 1,000 F-35 Lightning II stealth fighters, creating the world's largest fifth-generation fighter fleet. The B-21 Raider has entered production, promising to penetrate any defense. The Ford-class carriers have revolutionized naval aviation with electromagnetic catapults launching 25% more sorties. Most significantly, hypersonic weapons like the AGM-183 ARRW have achieved speeds exceeding Mach 20, delivering conventional strikes anywhere on Earth in under an hour. The integration of AI across 133 cyber mission teams has transformed digital warfare, while directed energy weapons transition from science fiction to operational reality. Major technological breakthroughs have reached operational status in 2025. The M183 ARRW Abrams features AI-assisted targeting that achieves first-round hits at ranges previously thought impossible. The Virginia-class submarines with payload modules carry 40 additional Tomahawks, turning attack boats into underwater arsenal ships. And quantum computing research promises cryptographic breakthroughs that will revolutionize intelligence gathering and secure communications. But America's military prowess isn't just about hardware. The country has developed the world's most sophisticated intelligence apparatus, with the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency processing petabytes of satellite data daily, and Cyber Command's $14.5 billion budget enabling operations that can cripple adversary networks before conflicts even begin. These modernization efforts have been supported by America's unrivaled defense industrial base, with companies like Lockheed Martin, Boeing, Raytheon, Northrop Grumman, and General Dynamics not only equipping U.S. forces, but also generating $318.7 billion in military exports in 2024 alone, strengthening alliances while maintaining technological superiority. America's military is universally acknowledged as history's most powerful force, with battle-tested professionals, global reach within hours, and capabilities that no combination of adversaries can match. Fast forward to 2025, and the American military stands as an unprecedented global colossus. Over 1.31 million active duty personnel across 6 branches, approximately 738,000 reservists ready for rapid mobilization, and a defense budget that eclipses all others combined. In fiscal year 2025, America's military budget reached $895 billion, representing 3.5% of GDP. When including veterans' benefits and nuclear weapons maintenance, total defense-related spending approaches $1 trillion annually. This represents history's largest sustained military investment, and with bipartisan consensus on confronting strategic competitors, America maintains technological superiority that grows more pronounced each year. The all-volunteer force creates a professional military where combat experience and technical expertise define American warfighting culture. The United States Army consists of approximately 450,000 active personnel organized into legendary formations that have shaped history. The 82nd Airborne Division, ready to deploy anywhere within 18 hours. The 101st Airborne Division, masters of air assault operations. The 1st Cavalry Division, combining mobility with firepower. And the 75th Ranger Regiment, America's premier raid force. Key equipment includes 4,650 M1 Abrams main battle tanks, with the latest SEP-3 variant featuring composite armor that defeats any known projectile, Trophy active protection systems intercepting incoming threats, and A-powered fire control, making them virtually invincible in tank-on-tank combat. The Army fields 39,000 armored vehicles total, from Bradley fighting vehicles bristling with sensors to new optionally manned fighting vehicles that can operate autonomously. Artillery has been revolutionized with 671 self-propelled howitzers firing GPS-guided rounds, 1,212 towed systems for rapid deployment, and 641 multiple launch rocket systems, including HIMARS that became legends in Ukraine, striking targets 300 kilometers away with pinpoint accuracy. Within these ground forces, America's special operations capabilities represent the sharpest edge of the spear. Delta Force operators, selecting from the best of the best, conducting operations so classified their successes remain unknown. SEAL Team 6, who eliminated Osama bin Laden. Masters of maritime counterterrorism, Green Berets deployed to over 80 countries, building partner forces while gathering intelligence. Rangers conducting airfield seizures and direct action raids. Air Force Special Tactics controllers, calling in precision strikes while under fire. These 70,000 special operators have accumulated more combat experience than any comparable force in history, equipped with next-generation night vision that turns darkness into daylight and exoskeleton systems that enhance human performance beyond natural limits. The United States Navy operates as undisputed master of the world's oceans, with 332,000 sailors manning 296 deployable warships. No maritime force can challenge American naval supremacy. 11 nuclear-powered aircraft carriers, each a floating city displacing 100,000 tons, projecting more air power than most nations possess in total. The Nimitz-class carriers, proven through decades of operations, are being joined by Ford-class ships featuring electromagnetic launchers, advanced arresting gear, and reactors generating 250% more power. The submarine force remains America's invisible advantage. 50 attack submarines like the Virginia-class prowling beneath the waves, each capable of launching Tomahawk strikes, deploying special forces, or hunting enemy vessels. 14 Ohio-class ballistic missile submarines guarantee nuclear deterrence, while 4 converted Ohio-class boats each carry 154 cruise missiles, more firepower than entire surface fleets. Surface combatants include 73 Arleigh Burke destroyers with Aegis systems tracking hundreds of targets simultaneously, 22 Ticonderoga cruisers providing air defense umbrellas, and new Constellation frigates entering production. 9 amphibious assault ships can deliver Marines anywhere within 48 hours, America's 911th force. The Marine Corps, with 173,000 active Marines, remains the world's premier expeditionary force. From Belleau to Fallujah, Marines have defined American fighting spirit. Equipped with amphibious vehicles, V-22 Ospreys that combine helicopter flexibility with airplane speed, and the same advanced weapons as the Army, Marines specialize in forcible entry where others cannot go. In the skies, the United States Air Force commands absolute air dominance. With 316,000 airmen operating 13,043 military aircraft, American air power can reach any point on Earth. The F-22 Raptor, still unmatched in air-to-air combat after 20 years. Over 630 F-35 as providing stealthy multi-role capability, with pilots calling them magic for their sensor fusion. Legacy fleets remain lethal. F-16 Fighting Falcons and F-15E Strike Eagles numbering in the hundreds, recently upgraded with AESA radars. Strategic bombers ensure global reach. 20 B-2 Spirits penetrating any defense, 46 B-52s carrying massive payloads, and the revolutionary B-21 Raider entering service. Transport aircraft move armies, 222 C-17 Globemasters landing on short runways, 52 C-5 Galaxies swallowing entire helicopters, and keeping everyone airborne, 396 tanker aircraft extending range indefinitely. Unmanned systems multiply capabilities from RQ-4 Global Hawks surveilling entire countries to MQ-9 Reapers delivering Hellfire justice. The United States Space Force, just 9,450 Guardians strong, punches far above its weight, operating satellite constellations that the entire world depends upon, GPS guiding everything from smartphones to smart bombs, missile warning satellites detecting launches within seconds, communications satellites linking forces globally, intelligence satellites reading license plates from orbit. The mysterious X-37B spaceplane conducts missions lasting years, its payload bay carrying classified capabilities, and if adversaries threaten these assets, America has developed counter-space systems ensuring space superiority. The Coast Guard's 40,600 personnel protect America's maritime borders, conducting everything from drug interdictions to Arctic operations. Often overlooked but never outmatched, Coasties operate advanced cutters and aircraft, seamlessly transitioning from law enforcement to military operations. But where America truly dominates is through its nuclear triad, the ultimate insurance policy. 400 Minuteman III ICBMs wait in underground silos across the Great Plains, modernizing to the new Sentinel system. 14 Ohio-class submarines patrol hidden beneath the oceans, each carrying 20 Trident ID-5 missiles with multiple warheads, creating an invulnerable second strike capability. Strategic bombers maintain continuous alert, ready to deliver gravity bombs or AGM-183 cruise missiles. This triad ensures that any nuclear aggression against America or its allies results in assured destruction. America's asymmetric advantages extend into new domains. Cyber Command operates from Fort Meade with $14.5 billion enabling operations across the digital battlefield. These cyber warriors have demonstrated capabilities from shutting down enemy air defenses to preventing election interference, fighting wars without firing shots. Electronic warfare systems blind adversaries, jamming communications and spoofing radars across entire theaters. The $1.8 billion AI investment accelerates kill chains from detection to destruction. Machines processing data at superhuman speeds while humans retain decision authority. Complementing these capabilities is America's defense industrial base, the arsenal of democracy producing weapons for the free world. Lockheed Martin's F-35 program employs 250,000 people across 45 states. Boeing delivers everything from Apache helicopters to KC-46 tankers. Raytheon's missiles protect allies from Europe to Asia. Northrop Grumman builds everything from carriers to the B-21. General Dynamics produces submarines in Groton and tanks in Lima. This ecosystem generated $318.7 billion in exports during 2024, equipping partners while maintaining America's technological edge. Research and development spending exceeds $140 billion annually, birthing technologies that won't see battlefields for decades. This industrial might enables a logistics network spanning the globe. Transportation Command moves 110,000 passengers and 45,000 tons of cargo every single week. Pre-positioned equipment in Diego Garcia, Kuwait, and Guam enables rapid response, and those 750 overseas bases in 80 countries. They're not just facilities, they're proof of American commitment and springboards for global operations. International partnerships multiply American power exponentially. NATO's Article 5 binds 31 nations in collective defense. An attack on one is an attack on all. The special relationship with Britain includes nuclear cooperation and Five Eyes intelligence sharing. AUKUS promises Australia nuclear submarines to counter China. Japan hosts 54,000 American troops, an unsinkable aircraft carrier. South Korea's alliance deters northern aggression with 28,500 U.S. forces maintaining readiness. The Quad coordinates democratic powers across the Indo-Pacific. And Middle Eastern partnerships, complex but crucial, maintain regional stability.